Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday, which means I'm filming a cleaning video and the house is wrecked, trashed. It's insane. So pretty much a lot is going on right now. We need our roof repaired, like a small patch, because we had a really big wind / rainstorm and some shingles flew off, so that's a fun time. So dealing with that, I had to do Trey's meal prep, try and get everything going, trying to clean up at the same time while filming. So there's that too, which you'll see all those clips after this one because I'm filming this clip after filming some other stuff. So there's that. I don't know if I'm gonna do laundry today. It's just been crazy. So enjoy the video, subscribe, and keep watching. Alright guys, hello and welcome to the voiceover. So here I'm just gonna get started on Trey's meal prep rice. So I grabbed out the rice cooker. I put I think 2.5 cups of rice in there, 1 can of black beans, and equal parts water. I put some Badia Complete seasoning, salt, and garlic powder, and I just gave it a quick stir and let this guy go. I was also on the phone with my parents at the time because of our whole roof situation that was going on. I was just getting their advice, so that's why I had my headphones in. I was just walking around. I cut out a lot of portions where I literally would just be walking to go do something and stop and just be talking because I would get sidetracked. Anywho, so I was just putting some food away and getting things done while Trey was, I think he was rucking this day, or he was running, or maybe he was working out downstairs. I don't think he was working out downstairs. I'm pretty sure he was out rucking or running. But anyhow, I had already finished working out for the day, and I had gone outside to take some trash out or something, and that's why I have my jacket on, because it was a little chilly with the wind, and then I just never took my jacket off, which is pretty much what I always do, because I feel like lately when it's windy here, it's cold. Like, it could be nice outside, but when the wind blows, it's freaking cold. So anywho, Trey had already grilled his meal prep chicken, which is in the orange bowl on the dining room table, which is why I was doing his rice, because he had to go to work on this day. So I was just trying to tidy things up, clean everything off, so that way I could handle all of his meal prep. Lately for me, I haven't been meal prepping too much. I've honestly I haven't even been able to finish a whole package of chicken in the week. So I haven't been making chicken. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not really craving much. I've been craving salads this week. Now, this video that you're watching is actually like a week and a half ago. Whoops. And by the time, well, it's been a week and a half since I started editing it. Now, by the time it's posted, it'll probably be like 2 weeks. So this has been a while, but present Megan right now. I've been really enjoying salads and hard-boiled eggs. So that's what I've been making. But anywho, back to this video. So I was just getting the Tupperware all out and ready so I could portion out Trey's rice and then chop up his chicken and measure that all out for his meal prep. at this point, all the oatmeal balls had chilled and set, so I was just putting them into our little container that's way more feasible for the fridge. I don't know if you could leave these out at room temperature. It's just oatmeal, peanut butter, and honey, and chocolate chips, so technically I guess it would be safe to keep out, but I'm also afraid that they might get soft or whatever and be like sticky. When you put them in the fridge and they harden, they're really not that sticky, so I digress. Anywho, I don't know why, but I find it super satisfying when I watch any cleaning video where someone is wiping down tables and you can actually see it. When people have white tables and they have their like brightness or exposure all the way up and you can't even see the crumbs on their tables, I'm like, what is the point of this? I want to see that table go from dirty to freaking clean. That's what motivates me, at least. So I wiped down the table, I put the rice cooker away, and now I was flipping up all the chairs so that way our robot vacuum, which is a Neato D3 robot vacuum, we call it La Máquina, which just means the machine in Spanish. So I flip the chairs up every Tuesday so that way La Máquina can navigate underneath the table way easier, because even though it's a smart robot vacuum, it's still a little freaking stupid. It can fit under the chairs and whatnot, but for some reason it really gets all tangled up, and then it gets confused, and then it starts beeping for help. So I just make it easy. Flip the chairs up once a week, sometimes twice a week actually. I don't know, it really just depends on my mood. If I feel like flipping the chairs up, if the table is empty and I don't really have to clear much off, I flip the chairs up because it takes 2 seconds. But if the table for some reason is super cluttered, I'm probably going to be like, you know what? I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I'm not flipping the chairs up. Or I flip 2 or 3 chairs up or whatever. Just, I can be in a mood. Now I finished loading up the dishwasher and I just wanted to clear off our drying mat. So I'm pretty sure we successfully killed all of our ants. I don't know if that's also because the rain. It's been raining here a lot. And when it rains, I feel like the ants kind of just like drown and disappear. But we'll see. I do think we killed them a good bit with our ant traps. So that's been nice to not have ants crawling all around the counter, because they come up like through the back of our cabinet / like that backsplash doesn't fully connect. Like the previous people never caulked it, which we're going to do it. But so it's not fully sealed. So the ants like crawl up behind there, and then that's how they come out onto the counters. It's weird. It's whatever. I also love wiping down our counters. Although, I guess you could look at it and be like, this is kind of cluttered. I don't think so. I don't move everything around every single time I'm wiping down the counters. Every once in a while I do. Maybe like every once a week or a week and a half I'll like actually move things. But for the most part, I don't. I also love wiping down the stove. I don't care for electric stoves because they're just a pain in the dick. I prefer gas stove through and through. But at least wiping down an electric stove like this is easy peasy because it's all just like a glass top. There's nothing to remove or anything. So that's one positive of having an electric stove like that. This was because all of our little handy items or whatever was out, because I forgot what the hell I did with that, but I just decided to put it away and whatnot. I really don't remember what the hell I had it all out for and what I was doing with it. Oh well, I know we used it this weekend actually. Well, Trey did, and then I put it away. Love him to death. But anyway, so I started picking up the living room, tidying up. You saw me carry my nail stuff out of there because I had just done my nails. I had to emergency do my nails because they lifted. So that was fun. It's really not that bad to do my nails. And then this barbell is in our living room. Usually it's downstairs, but Trey wanted to clean it. So he brought it up to the living room to clean it while we were watching TV the day before filming, which is fine. And then it was already cleaned. I didn't know that, so I could have taken it downstairs, but he took it downstairs the next day. So now, back in the beauty room / our walk-in closet, I saw Trey left his pajamas up here, so I just wanted to fold them all up and put my nail stuff away before putting his pajamas on, like, the foot of the bed. So whenever he wanted them, he could find them and get them when he came home from work and after he showered. the bathroom, that gray towel that I just put away is Trey's like shaving towel. So there's that. The bathroom wasn't too bad, to be honest. I had already bleached it the day before, so I didn't feel a need to like go through and bleach it again. So now I just emptied out La Machina's dirt filter. I told our wiretap to turn on La Machina and get it going to start cleaning. So that was fun, which is funny because it actually got stuck underneath the freaking barbell, because that barbell is like just high enough where the black disc on top of La Machina, if you see it, gets stuck. So it couldn't even go under there. So then I had to keep track of it and keep saving it. And at this point I decided it was time for coffee. So I emptied out my little reusable K-cup, poured in some pumpkin spice coffee, which I actually finished that coffee today, which is kind of sad because I've been enjoying my cup of coffee every morning. And I put some pumpkin caramel, no sugar added, like sweetener syrup or whatever in there. But yeah, so since I finished that coffee today, I guess I'm going back to café con leche, which is just espresso with milk. I use unsweetened almond milk, which is fine, but it's just been nice to have the Keurig using it. We've always had it, we just haven't really used it much. Okay guys, so I think this is going to be the end of this clean with me video. I'm not feeling well. I have cramps. You can just put two and two together of what's going on over here. A lot is going on with the roof still. Just like a lot is up in the air and unknown right now. Like someone's coming tomorrow for an estimate and everyone else so far has said that they can come next week for estimates. And they said emergency tarping, like if we had a leak, which I looked and I don't think we do, so we're good. But it's supposed to rain still. And this weekend it's gonna rain more and just a whole bunch of shit. So anywho, emergency tarping, one company quoted $750, and I was like, for a patch that's literally like maybe 3 foot by 2 feet, so 5 square feet is going to be $750 fucking dollars. No, that's the same company. They're one of the ones that can't come till next week for an estimate, so we'll see how this all goes. Kind of stressed out about it, just a lot going through my head. Like I said, there's a lot of unknowns, like up in the air. Don't know how much this is gonna cost. Don't know how quickly it's going to get solved, how long it's gonna take to get fixed, or anything like that. So yeah, we'll just see how this goes. And yeah, anywho, sorry for ranting so much or venting, but hope you enjoyed this video. Quarantine is starting to kind of get to me. Like I have some bad days, not bad days. It's just some days where I'm like, damn, I really freaking wish I could go to the gym. Today is one of them. Nothing would feel better than going to the gym and taking out my stress by having like a great workout. I don't know. Whenever my brain feels cluttered or I feel stressed, the gym always makes me feel so good. So, wish I could go, but I can't. So, fuck. Anyhow, hope your quarantine day is going better than mine is right now. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.